ॐ स्थापकाय च धर्मस्य सर्वधर्मस्वरूपिणे अवतारवरिष्ठाय रामकृष्णाय ते नमः। Master. Once I visited Devendranath Tagore, the father of Rabindranath Tagore, with Mathur Babu. I said to Mathur, I have heard that Devendra Tagore thinks of God. I should like to see him. All right, said Mathur, I will take you to him. We were fellow students in Hindu college and I am very friendly with him. We went to Devendra's house. Mathur and Devendra had not seen each other for a long time. Devendra said to Mathur, you have changed a little. You have grown fat around the stomach. Mathur said, referring to me, he has come to see you. He is always mad about God. I wanted to see Devendra's physical marks and said to him, let me see your body. He pulled up his shirt and I found that he had very fair skin, tinted red. His hairs had not yet turned grey. At the outset, I noticed that a little vanity in Devendra. And is not that natural? He had such wealth, such scholarship, such name and fame. Noticing that streak of vanity, I said to Mathur, well, is vanity the outcome of knowledge or ignorance? Can a knower of Brahman have such a feelings as, I am a scholar, I am a jnani, I am rich? Now, Mathur and Devendranath were together in school days, and after a long time they are meeting, but the whole attention of Mathur was on Sri Ramakrishna. And hearing that Devendra calls on God, Sri Ramakrishna wanted to see him. The Lord, when he descends to the earth, he will be pointing out to where he goes, you see. A little, with all the vanity, he has little love for God and has an intention. He knows that there is a path to reach God and transcend. He was called Maharshi, Maharshi Devendranath Tagore by the people because of his scholarship, and also he did not totally lack love for God or the ideal of God realization. But of course, the ego and vanity has never left anybody. Even the greatest scholars, they have that very little, get rid of it. And perhaps that God keeps in them, otherwise they will not expose themselves to the world at all. If they are totally filled with humility and absence of vanity, why will they think of going out and presenting themselves? They will be hiding themselves in the caves or in the house in a corner. Just, I am Purna, I don't need anything. But a little rajas sometimes keeps in some people to present themselves to the world. But they are not the absolute ideals, but they stand on the street like light poles through which others can go. Up to there, we have light. Up to there, another light is there. Higher and higher lights we go on. As we go towards God, so many ideas go on presenting. Just like our school. When we join school, it is a play school. Nothing is taught. Just play and be one with all and play, that's all. After that, slowly introducing the letters. Then, along with the play, the studies must become a game for them. Like that, the things begin. Because they cannot leave the games, play. So with the play is mixed with the studies and given in small doses. Then as they go higher and higher classes, they will take the responsibility on themselves. Like that, even in spiritual life, we go. As we go, the lowest ideals, somebody say going to the temple every day, those things will be observing. See, look, he is going to the temple every day. Why don't you go? That's all. But extremely external. He does his Sandhya Vandana every day. Why don't you do? These are the lowest ideals we find. As we go ahead, slowly, the other things present. Our attention doesn't go to daily temple going person. Our attention goes to some person in the temple who is standing in a corner, unnoticed by people and praying. Oh, this man is silently praying. Look, these are all, here some essence is there. The going to the temple has a meaning here. Otherwise it becomes just a routine, but without the bhavana. Body is going, mind is somewhere, heart is somewhere. He sees mind has been given to God. Apart from the body, all are coming and going. The mind is elsewhere. They are seeing pujari, they are seeing many things in the here, there. And attention is not there on the God. But here, somebody is giving mind, and body is standing there, just hiding from all people. Then little more, he sees somewhere somebody singing with tears in the eyes. Oh, this man has given his heart also God. So as we go ahead, higher and ideals present, then we see somewhere, like ashramas, some people are sitting in a corner and meditating on God. That way we go on finding. Similarly in the world, these are all Devendranath Tagore and all these people are standing somewhere showing the ideal, but they are not the absolute ideal, the highest ideal of, but they have a purpose to play in the world. How many people might have met and seen and respected him and taken him as an ideal, because they are still below him. So till they reach that state, it's good. And Sri Ramakrishna is giving him the instruction also, and also presenting the higher ideal. Can there be a ego, a vanity in a person who has, looking at his body, is satisfied with the bodily signs? At the outset, I noticed a little vanity in Devendra. And is not it that natural? Means it will be there, nothing to worry. But he had such wealth and such scholarship, such name and fame. Noticing that streak of vanity, I asked Mathur. Now, Mathur also must know the perfect ideal. Then he will slowly understand what is Sri Ramakrishna. the supreme ultimate ideal of human existence, the God realization and total renunciation of the world and worldly things has to be one, and it is an sign, it is an indication for him how he has to go ahead. Devendranath, Sri Ramakrishna has gone to see him because he is calling on God. Now, having gone there, he wants Devendra to take up the journey further. Because after going some distance, when the people start accepting, their progress stops there. Their attention goes on the devotees and other things. The whole thing, now going forward, suddenly ceases. Most of the spiritualists who have begun so many organizations around, presently you can see they have reached some state where from they can speak to people, but further going has been locked. Noticing streak of vanity, I said to Mathur, well, is vanity the outcome of knowledge or ignorance? Knowledge or vanity, I know it. I am knower. I know all scriptures that I know. Is that I surrender to God, or is it I possessed by man? A man of knowledge, when the Vedas you see, Vedahametam Purusham Mahantam, the sage sees and comes out, Buddha after enlightenment, he comes down and says, Apavritam Swargasya Dwaram, I opened the doors to heaven. What is that I? I is not his. I is only the body is standing there. I belongs to God. After enlightenment, I won't be there. God keeps an artificial I through which he can work. So that is the I. Then it belongs to God. And before that, it is unripe. The I, he says, I have known all the scriptures. I know what is Brahman. Through all logic and everything, with great efforts, he acquired the scriptural knowledge with removing all conditioning. Very logically it is deduced, and he has no doubt regarding existence of God or anything. But realization is not there. After that, after knowing everything, I know everything. That comes into awareness. I have studied all scriptures and everything. Sometimes devotees come. They say, I have finished Bhagavad Gita reading. I just say, yes. As you read second time and further, you will get new ideas. Is there an end to study of Bhagavad Gita? A shloka, if you concentrate, any shloka in the Bhagavad Gita, it takes days and months and years. You will not be able to open up its secret and know. How much of efforts we put to open the secrets and know what is intended meaning of what did Krishna say? What is his understanding? Can it shine through these words? That is what we want. And many lives a person spends studying Bhagavad Gita to know what Krishna meant by that. So, yes, very good. We appreciate and said, ask him to go through again. Don't leave. So, how that is because once we have read Bhagavad Gita, we say we have read Bhagavad Gita. He has read the text and the meaning and gone. This is not something that belongs to a realm which we never know. It's like a blind man trying to read or hear about light. Light, seeing, distance, and all that are just mere words to him. But he goes on hearing what is the function of eye in the body, how does it capture the pictures, how does he recognize the object. He doesn't know what he's seeing. He can clearly answer any question you put him regarding eyesight, seeing, distance, everything. Colors, he colors, he says. But he has never seen a color and known what color is. Same thing happens to us with the scriptures. So that is it because of the eyes belongs to ignorance or the knowledge? Can knower of Brahman have such a feeling as I am scholar, I am jnani, I am rich? Now you see, here he is clearly differentiating how to find out a thing, a person, whether he has realized God or not. All these things will not be there. He will be like a child. Of knowing everything, he knows he doesn't know anything. While I was talking to Devendra, I suddenly got into that state of mind in which I can see a man as he really is. That is, as if the doors are open and what all he has done, lives after lives, what all he is possessing within, the karmic load, the vasanas, tendencies, all this. Vasanas looks like a huge ocean, and karmic load, karma, phala, looks like a huge mountain inside. All that can be seen, scattered. I was convulsed with laughter inside. In that state, I regard scholars and the book learned as mere straw. If I see that a scholar has no discrimination and renunciation, I regard him as worthless straw. I see that he is like a vulture which soars high but fixes its look on the carnal pit down below. I found that Devendra had combined both yoga and bhoga in his life. He had a number of children, all young. The family physician was there. Thus, you see, though he was a jnani, yet he was preoccupied with worldly life. I said to him, "You are King Janaka of the Kali Yuga." Holding to one as well as the other, he drank his milk from the brimming cup. That was after enlightenment. I was making a fun like, I've heard that you live in the world and think of God. So I have come to see you. Please tell me something about God. Even the one who is authorized to initiate a disciple, to him also Divine Mother reveals the whole inner content as he is independent of his bodily existence. What is his karmic load? What are his vasanas? And how he is going to progress in his life. What he has to do. What part Guru has to play in his life. He will be decided. And what are his tendencies? Most important thing, does he follow what the Guru has told? And second thing is he able to grasp the essence, and come what may, is he able to follow the what Guru expects him to be. Small things Guru expects. If he is not able to put the things, expectations of Guru in his life, then Guru has to wait a long time. He has to, whenever the karmas come to give fruit, it's going to take away from the spiritual path that Guru takes upon himself and works out in his bodily existence. But when it comes to other things, he has to go on waiting, because what Guru is expecting, he is not able to live that life. A pure disciplined life of constant remembrance of God and doing all work as the worship. These are small things Guru expects. But even this, to think of God and work in the world, they are not able to do. So Guru has to wait till they are able to come to that stage that what Guru expects, the Guru is able to see it is reflecting in the disciple's life. He recited some texts from the Vedas. He said, this universe is like a candelier, that's a light which is hanging from the roof. And each living being is a light in it. Once meditating in the Panchavati, I too had a vision like that. I found his words agreed with my vision, and I thought he must be very great man. I asked him to explain his words. He said, God has created man to manifest his own glory. Otherwise, who would know this universe? Everything becomes dark without the lights in the chandelier. One cannot even see the chandelier itself. We talked a long time. Devendra was pleased and said to me, you must come to Brahmo Samaj festival. That, I said, depends on the will of God. You can see the state of my mind. There is no knowing when God will put me into a particular state. Devendra insisted, no, you must come. But put on your cloth and wear a shawl over your body. Someone might say something unkind about your untidiness and would hurt me. No, I replied, I can't promise that. I cannot be a babu. Devendra and Mathur laughed. A dignified person putting on all the etiquettes of the society demands and moving about is called a babu. The very next day, Mathur received a letter from Devendra forbidding me to go to the festival. They want all see how the real, genuine is not accepted, artificial is accepted by the world. Our Yatishwaranji Maharaj tells a story in meditation and spiritual life, how the people are. There was an exhibition in which a person was imitating a pig. Exactly like pig, he makes the sound. And people are standing in queue, passing through that stall to see that how he is making the sound of a pig and paying for that. Every show, everything what you want to see, you have to pay for it. Say a rupee. A rupee they pay and go and see him shouting like a pig and go. What exactly he is imitating the pig he is going. Opposite stall, one person has kept a real pig and he hits a pig and he makes a sound. Nobody is there to hear that. Then Yatishwanaji says, look, real nobody wants. The artificial, they want the artificial things. Nobody wants to see the real, artificial. So, Sri Ramakrishna is genuine, real. God has come down in that form. They don't want. Whom they are worshipping and seeking day and night. They want to realize God, but when God comes, they don't recognize even. That is the state of man's. Very next day, Mathur received a letter from Devendra forbidding me to go to festival. He wrote that it would be ungentlemanly of me not to cover my body with a shawl. All laugh. This we see. There is another big man, captain. Though a man of the world, he is like great lover of God. To Mahima, talk to him sometime. He knows the Vedas, the Vedanta, the Bhagavata, the Gita, Adhyatma Ramayana and other scriptures by heart. You will find out when you talk to him. How Sri Ramakrishna is directing, you see. He is presenting the difference between a really a seeker, spiritual seeker, and an externally who is appearing to be a seeker. The difference he is explaining. Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Tat Sat Shri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu.